Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I will be sharing an outside complete disaster clean with me. We will be working our way around the outside of my house, deep cleaning and decluttering these spaces that desperately needed it. Typically we are inside my house, so today's video is a little bit different, but just like the inside of my house needs to be cleaned, decluttered, and organized, the outside of my house does as well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Becky. I'm a wife and mom to 3 little ones, 5 and under. On my channel, I share lots of cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and homemaking. If those are things you would enjoy watching, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me. Let's get into the cleaning. Today we are starting in my driveway. As you can see, it's a mess out here. You know what the inside of my house typically looks like. The outside of my house is no different. Let me start by saying, luckily, we have no neighbors across the street from us that have to look at this disaster. We actually own the property across the street from us. There are no houses on it, and we also have no neighbors to the side of us that can see this disaster either. I often talk about how we are running out of space in this current house as a family of 5. That also goes to the outside of the house as well. We only have a 1-car garage, which mostly we use for storage for the kids' ride-on toys and bikes, decorations for the holidays, tools, workout equipment, so we do not park in this garage. Between running out of space on the inside and the outside of my house, this is the main reason we have decided to move, which hopefully we will be moving into our new build sometime in October. I know you guys want an update. I've had lots of comments about it. I will give an update very soon. It's been a little bit since I've driven to the property, even though it's only like 10 minutes from my house. Right now I get updates every Tuesday from the builder, and I really just haven't made my way over there to check it out, but it is really nice to go there just to see where they're at in person. I feel like the updates once a week don't really do it justice, just how far they've come in a very short period. I'm extremely surprised how quick our house is going up. I really anticipated to be moving around April 2024, so I'm very pleasantly surprised to be moving towards the end of this year. Once we move, we will have so much more space. We're actually going to have a 3-car garage, so hopefully this disaster doesn't happen anymore. I feel like we'll have a place to park, a place to put all of the kids' toys inside and protect them from the elements. Right now, everything is just so crowded and so cluttered. Anyway, you can see that the first thing I'm doing is just clearing everything off the driveway, picking things up and putting them where they go. Because Rob is cleaning the garage right now, I did just take the kids' electric vehicles and move them to the side of the driveway. You'll see right next to our driveway, a portion of it is blocked off. That's because we are trying to grow grass right there. Last year we had a pool there with sand underneath it to level it out, but we decided this year not to put it up since we are moving and to try to grow the grass back in that area for the new owners of this home. We had to block it off because the kids would not stop playing in the dirt and the mud. It was cute for a while watching the kids get dirty and muddy, as I feel they should get when they play outside, but at some point we had to block it off so the grass would finally grow. Everything has been cleared off the driveway. Right now I'm just sweeping up what was underneath that storage container, and Wyatt spilt a bright red smoothie on the driveway. It's a good thing I'm power washing. Let me just warn you, there is so much power washing in today's video. That's basically all I'm doing for majority of it. There is some decluttering with the toys that are in the backyard, but I'll be power washing the driveway and power washing the deck in the backyard. So if you like power washing videos like I do, I feel like power washing videos are so satisfying. I don't know why. I can just sit there and watch the transformation. But if you're anything like me, then you will love today's video because it is full of very satisfying power washing and, like I said, a little bit of decluttering. Of course, I decided to do this on a very hot day. It was about 100 degrees outside, and this was so much work. I personally really enjoy the heat, so it didn't bother me at all, but it did take me a lot longer than I expected. To be completely transparent, this video is sped up like times 6, times 8, and in some places times times like 15. The first thing I did was power wash all of the debris off of the driveway, and then using my surface cleaner to deep clean my driveway, the last step is to put the regular tip back on the power washer and spray it down one more time, getting all of the dirt off of the driveway that the surface cleaner got out. Before I attach the surface cleaner and start surface cleaning my driveway, it was about lunchtime, so I'm going to stop and have a meal from Factor. Factor provides balanced eating made simple. They provide a menu each week with dozens of delicious, nutritious meals. Based on your taste preferences, dietary restrictions, and meal history, you can choose your meals or they can craft your order for you. I personally love when Factor crafts my meals for me because a lot of the time, the meals that they choose for me are not meals that I would choose for myself, but I love trying new things and I have never been disappointed. Each meal is cooked from scratch by real chefs using the freshest ingredients. Factor offers meat, seafood, and veggie-based dishes in preferences that include keto, calorie smart, and chef's favorites. They also offer Factor Plus, which is their add-on offering. You can choose from additional proteins, juices, soups, energy bites, veggie sides, and desserts. I am a longtime Factor customer and I will often add on additional smoothies, shakes, and juices, always the variety pack because they are all so delicious. Your Factor order is delivered fresh to your door. It's never frozen along the way. It can be heated in the oven or in the microwave in just minutes, which is super easy and convenient, especially as a busy mom of 3 little ones. On a busy day like today, I was outside all day long, and with a packed day like today, it can be a little bit difficult to stop and prepare a nutritious meal. Factor helps me stick to my goals because typically on a busy day, I would be tempted to go out and just grab some fast food. Factor not only helps me save time by not making me go to the grocery store and prepare meals, but it also saves me money because I'm not going to get fast food or ordering takeout because I know I have these delicious, nutritious meals right in my fridge. If you're interested in trying Factor yourself, you can click the link in the description below or use my code Becky50 for up to 50% off. Factor is one of my favorite brands to partner with, so I want to give a big thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. I'm done eating lunch. Now it is time to surface clean my driveway. I put the surface cleaner attachment on my power washer, which makes it extremely easy to power wash my driveway and do a really deep clean. You'll see in just a minute, I'll show you what it is getting off of my driveway. It's going down into my grass a little bit, and I wanted to stop and show you just how dirty it was because I was shocked. Here's the dirty water in the grass. Like I said, I was shocked with how dirty my driveway was. It really didn't look that bad, probably because it's black, but now that it's clean, it looks so nice. You will see in just a little bit, I will show you the after once we are completely done, but it is a major transformation. Alright, I am done with the surface cleaner. Here is the dirty water in the road. It's basically black and disgusting. Because it was so hot and sunny outside, everything dried really quickly, and although the surface cleaner got a lot off of the driveway, it did dry on the driveway, so I'm going to power wash one more time and just push all that dirt that the surface cleaner got out down the driveway so everything is completely cleaned off. Here's the driveway completely clutter-free and clean. It feels so good to have this done. Moving to my disaster backyard, I mentioned the inside and the outside of my house is typically always a mess because my kids are always playing all over the place. We definitely, as a family, need to get better at cleaning up after ourselves because I would say, frankly, it's a little bit embarrassing, and this is just laziness and bad habits. I could make all of the excuses in the world, but ultimately that's what it comes down to. We need to change our habits as a family. I'm hoping that when we move to our new house, it will kind of be a fresh start where we can figure out how to be more organized. Since we will have a lot more space, I feel like everything will feel a lot less cluttered and we will be able to be a lot more organized. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, if you've moved before, but I almost feel like our current house is a lost cause as far as house projects, decluttering, and organizing. I feel like I've done almost everything I can with the space that I have. I feel a little bit unmotivated and very, very antsy to move into our new house. Even though I feel a little bit unmotivated, I know that there is so much that needs to get done. So regardless of the unmotivation, I feel like I just need to push through, and that is what I'm doing. So if you feel a little bit unmotivated like I do, get up and start moving. I promise you won't want to stop. It feels good to get things done even when you do feel a little bit unmotivated. Right now, the thing that's driving me is that we will be putting our house on the market, and of course, I want my house to be in the best condition possible when we list it. So we, as a family, are doing everything we can to get this house in tip-top shape. Almost everything on the inside is complete. We just need to get these projects done on the outside. My goal was actually to get a lot more done in this video than I did. I didn't realize how long these projects were going to take me. I wanted to clean up and power wash my driveway, clean up my yard, clean up all of the toys, declutter these toys in the backyard, power wash the deck, paint the deck, and do some landscaping in the flower bed area. Those things are actually going to have to wait until next time. So technically this is a two-part video. I also want to wash my windows on the outside, so that was supposed to be in today's video, but like I said, everything took a lot longer than I expected. I feel like I've been talking for quite a while now, so I'm going to give you a break from my voice while I declutter these toys on the deck. quickly showing you how I sorted and organized all of these toys out here. We have a basket of beach and sand toys, larger trucks that the kids play with. In this little storage basket, we have balls, birdies, rackets, things like that. Everything in this garbage can is garbage. Thankfully, I'm so happy to see it so full and leaving this area. Everything in the pile I just showed you were inside toys that were brought outside. I wasn't really sure what to do with them since they are a little bit dirty now. I decided to clean some of them off and take them back into the house, while others I decided to leave outside. This purple basket is all of the toys that will be staying outside, besides of course the beach and sand toys and balls and rackets and birdies and the pool. We have a slip and slide and a little blow up thing that I will be packing away for right now since we don't use them every day. Right now I'm cleaning off all of my patio furniture. I actually decided to sell this table, chairs, and umbrella on Facebook Marketplace because at the moment it is hardly ever used, and when we move to our new house, we won't have a deck until next spring. So I really don't want it to sit in storage, so I just decided to sell it. Surprisingly, when I posted it, somebody came within the hour to pick it up. So that was really nice to get it out of our hands and to somebody else so quickly. Before we start power washing, I wanted to show you how dirty my deck is just so you can see at the end the major transformation. 2 years ago, we stained half of my deck and then suddenly had other things going on and never stained the other half of it. So if it looks like it's two different colors, that is why. Rather than stain it this year, I decided to paint it. This is the first time I'm using an exterior paint, so I'm hoping it works out well, but like I said, that won't be until next video, hopefully, because we've been getting a lot of rain lately. If the weather holds up, it will be in next video. If not, it will be in the one after that. The paint needs 72 hours to dry, so I have to be 100% sure that it is not going to rain before finishing this project. I'm using my electric Ryobi jet blower to blow off any debris on the deck before I start power washing. All of the debris is off of the deck. I'm going to start power washing. This takes me a really long time, and towards the end it starts to pour, but I didn't want to stop what I was doing because it was already taking me a really long time, so I power washed in the rain. Of course, I couldn't get my camera wet, so I did have to put my camera in the house for that part, so if it looks like there's a section of footage missing, that is the reason. I just really wanted to get this project done as fast as I could, even if that meant power washing in the rain. was still drizzling, but there was a break in the downpour. Wyatt was enjoying playing in the rain, but I wanted to show you the difference between what was already power washed versus what I still needed to power wash. There is such a major difference. Before I move forward to painting, we do need to get an algae treatment for the deck, so that is the next step before I start painting. The deck has had some time to dry, and here is what it looks like after power washing. It looks so much different. What a major transformation. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. I hope you found it satisfying, motivating, inspiring, all of the good things. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks again. I will see you in the next one.